Hey guys, on Saturday I was at the Los Angeles Times Festival of Books. Last year I went for the whole weekend, partially because I actually had like a signing there, but this time I just went on Saturday, said hi to some friends, met some new friends, and got two books. This year wasn't very good for horror. I didn't, at least from what I saw, I didn't find any horror books. I think last year I got like seven books and like maybe four or five of them were horror. Um, oh well, it is what it is. But I'm getting two books. Even though it was indie bookstore day, I didn't get a book from an indie bookstore, but I did get to buy, from not from like a big store or anything like that. So buying directly from publisher or I think it was both publishers that I bought books from. Either way, I bought Retreat by Kristen Ritter, which, yes, it is that Kristen Ritter from Breaking Bad, Jessica Jones, The Defenders, which we'll just pretend that doesn't exist. We'll forget that show ever happened. And also The Mercenary's Daughter by Joe Gasm and Jessica Thirin. Thurin. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering both last names there, but this is like a YA thriller. I saw this last year. I actually met Jessica last year. I think it's like I met her on Saturday last year, and then the next day, Sunday of the event, that's when I did all my book shopping, and I just for some reason I just couldn't find their booth again, and then I just didn't end up getting it. Retreat is about a woman who gets hired from like a more wealthier type of woman for some like resort type thing or art institute, something like that. I think. Anyway, she looks a lot like the woman who hired her, and people mistake her for her, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna use this to my advantage and kind of live it up a little bit." But there's some dark stuff about this other woman that she starts to discover and gets her in some hot water. And then Mercenary's Daughter, which I largely bought because the cover. I just really dig like the visuals and the colors of it. I don't know you guys. I don't know. I think it's a beautiful cover. I really dig it a lot. I'm a sucker for like really good color palettes on a book. Uh, but yeah, this woman, she's a like old special ops operative. She got dishonorably discharged. She comes back home. Her father is missing, so her and her brother go find her father. So yeah, hopefully these are good. I've heard very good things, particularly about Retreat. So it would be very interesting to read a book from Kristen Ritter. I've read other celebrity books, but they're like memoirs and stuff like that. But she wrote an actual like thriller. Very very cool. So yeah, it was a fun time at the Festival of Books. It was a little rainy for a good chunk of it, but then it cleared up. So overall, if you get more than one book, it's a win for anything you go out for. Uh, so you can watch my content on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I post so you can watch it wherever you prefer, and you can follow me wherever I am at, including my Substack. I write posts about writing and books and all that stuff every Sunday, and then my debut novel, The Huntress and the Trickster, is available now. And then my second novel, my horror novel, will be releasing later this year.